Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A sign of the hour. Actually, a sad sign of the hour. Savages and rebels and valueless people in our era are elevated, are looked up to, whilst the real elite, who are the scholars of Islam, are demeaned. Please share the live. Jazakumullah khair. Today, scholars who are supposed to be respected, honored, are often trashed and tagged as extremists. Whereas musicians, actors, footballers, and other celebrities are cherished, idolized, honored, even though most of them are kuffar and agents of shayateen. These are misplaced priorities, brothers and sisters. Someone wrote on his Facebook on this, so I wanted to elaborate more on this sign of the hour. Very dangerous sign of the hour. Everything is reversed upside down, ya ikhwani. Everything is reversed upside down. Measures are changed. The lower took the position of the valuable. Mice are seen as lions, and lions are seen as mice. The reliable is dismissed and eliminated, yet the treacherous and stingy is elevated and ranked. The honesty is seen as treachery. Treachery is seen as honesty. The liar is seen as pious. Pious is seen as liar. Honesty, morality, decency is considered as evil and fanaticism. Honest people are regarded as treacherous, and the treacherous are regarded as trustworthy. Subhanallah. Everything is upside down. Scholars are targeted and labeled and despised. They are seen as despicable, whilst the so-called film stars, musicians, and heretics, silly people, are valued as as elite, and they are shed lights upon. Media is brainwashing people. Media is spreading hate, poisons, day and night. And some people are like sponges. They absorb each dirt, like the beetles who encircle the excrement, and like the insect who rest only on dirty things. These people, they long after only dirt and filth like pigs. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ says that the evil people will be raised. By the end of the hour, the evil people will be raised. The righteous people will be lowered and demeaned. People will talk too much with less action. One of the signs of the hour that people will talk too much with less action. This is narrated in Silsila Sahih of Albani. One scene of this is that, for example, a football match, coach is raised above by players, raised above. Maybe they throw him up and up and up again and again. Whilst in the scale of deeds of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he doesn't weigh as an insect fly. He doesn't weigh an insect wing. In the scale of Allah, we know the hadith on the day of judgment, someone who is obese, he will weigh nothing on the day of judgment. The same people, as I said, are idealized, and there finds the same people whose fans are Muslim, for example. You find them talking and debating and arguing on Islam, for example, whilst in reality they don't even practice. They don't even pray Fajr. And they are the same people who argue with you on Facebook. They are the same people who argue, and they may follow and idealize the kafir, these people that Prophet Muhammad taught, and at the same time you find them very loose, very weak. They talk much, but they practice less. So today most of people, as Imam Ali says, most of people are savages, mobs, and disordered rebels. They don't learn religion. Till they are in dire situations, they come to you and ask on their religion. They may memorize poems and the singers' poems, but not Quran. So misplaced priorities. They waste their time on social media, watching silly, irrelevant videos and memes. That's why that's what their life is all about. That's what their life is all about. Imam Ali says that people are three types. A Rabbani scholar godly, or the scholar that is not godly, the scholar that follows Quran and Sunnah and is pious and sincere, a scholar who practices what he learns and teaches to people what he learns. So he He practice and then he teach to people what he learned. Type number 2 of the people are people that are students on the path of survival. Students on the path of survival like me and you. On the path of survival. And the third type of people are rabble mobs who follow each and every speech and they bend with every wind. This is a figurative speech, which means their faith fickles, no solid basis, no solid background, and they are unstable. Their pathway is unstable, and they are like rooster tail, following each and every tide, or let's say stream of airstream. So choose for yourself whom you want to be and whom you want to follow. This is a sign of the hour, ya ikhwani. From the signs of the hour, these are the real elite people who are the scholars of Islam, the pious people, etc. They are demeaned, they are degraded, they are lowered, they are humiliated. Whilst they are the real valuable and honorable in tribes. They are the real valuable and honorable in tribes, as Prophet Muhammad said, "Nuzza' min al-qabail." Few people are like that. Yet the ones who are so-called elite, film stars, movie stars, musicians, footballers, etc. Those people, Prophet Muhammad says that if they are not Muslim, and even they are Muslim and they don't follow religion, they are under the stamp, under the shoes, and but they are raised in social media. They are raised, subhanallah. Prophet Muhammad says, "وَالَّذِي نَفْسُ مُحَمَّدٍ بِيَدِهِ لَا تَقُومُ السَّاعَةُ حَتَّى يَظْهَرَ الْفُحْشُ وَالْبُخْلُ." The hour by he whom my soul is in hand, Prophet Muhammad says that the hour will not be established until the fuhsh, stinginess, and obscenity will appear, and miserness. People will be miser. If you want to seek help, they won't help. And حتى يخون الأمين, the treacherous will be looked up to, whilst the truthful will be demeaned and lowered. ويؤتمن الخائن ويظهر ويهلك الوعول. The people that are real elite, the scholars, will be demeaned. وتظهر التحوت. And the people that are under the stamp, under the feet, under the shoes, they are values, they will be shed light upon. This is what the Prophet Muhammad says. قالوا يا رسول الله وما الوعول قال وجوه الناس وأشرافهم وما التحوت قال الذين كانوا تحت الأقدام. They are under the feet. No one knows them. But once she go to YouTube and posts her bare body, and then she is, she is the elite. She is the such and such person. Why? Because she shows her body. It's all about desire. Prophet, there is an author, it's not hadith. Prophet, the author says that the top of evilness is the hub of dunya, is the love of dunya. Top of evilness is the love of dunya. So it's all about lust and desire. These people follow. Subhanallah. There will come a time. Prophet Muhammad says there will come a time when the treacherous will be regarded as honest. The honest man will be regarded as a liar. The traitor who traits or who betrays will be regarded as faithful. And the faithful man will be regarded, because now if you want to, let's go to Facebook, for example. If you want many likes or much views, etc., just lie to people, just post rubbish things. Someone come on YouTube and he doesn't speak at all for 3 hours or 4 hours. He never speaks like this, and he gets 1 million views. He's from Indonesia, just like this. If I do it now, I get 3 million views. Rubbish. People follow rubbish things. Nothing. He doesn't speak at all. But the preacher who comes and speaks for 3 hours, no one, he gets 200 views. Because people now, this is what they follow. And the Prophet Muhammad says that you will follow, you will be like rubbish. They said, what it is like the beginning of the river. Nothing. You will be like rubbish in the last, before the last hour. And the Rawabida will decide on matters. People who value nothing, they will be the ones who take the lead. This is in Ibn Majah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us firm, to firm our feet on the basis of Iman. Say Amin ya ikhwani. We are in a time that is very, very close. The hour and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the resurrection is here, and the hour is here. So look at the distance. Nothing. We are very close. So note that, for example, football, I don't say that football is haram, but movies, yes, movies, the checkers, all that is. But football, for example, it has to be there are some conditions, of course. You have to cover your knees, you have to cover your aura, don't gamble. There should be three parties, the one that the three parties. If two parties pay, if two teams pay, there has to be a third one, which is association, for example. They have to pay. It's called al-muhallil. It will be the muhallil, the third partner, will make this game as halal. If two only pay and only one of them gets the money, that's haram. There has to be the muhallil. The muhallil is a third team that Jazakumullah khair. The third party which makes this game as halal. But if two pay, it's haram, it's gambling. So see what I mean. People at the end of the hour will not even think from where the money comes, from the halal or the haram. They will just look at fame, at the money, look at such and such person. Oh, he has such and such money, I want to be like him. Oh, he got it with the haram. He's gambling, he's doing this and no. All he wants is to get in Islam. As I said before, we are not Machiavelli. The means, they don't excuse the end. The means and the end both have to be halal. You cannot make da'wah with music. You cannot make da'wah, prostrating to idols. The same thing. You cannot reach the money that is halal with the haram. So this is from the signs of the hour, that as I said, the rebels, the mobs, the rebels, the mean people, the real valueless people will be shed light upon. They will be looked up to. Once she shows her body, that's it. She's the scholar. She's everything. But the scholar who talks for 3 hours, he gets no views. How about that one in Indonesia? He just sits like this for 3 hours. He said, I was just afraid my mom will call me to go to the toilet. 3 hours. He gets 2 million views or 1 million views. Nothing. He does nothing. He doesn't even say one word. If he's Muslim, he will be questioned for wasting time on social media, not remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. At least if he mentioned Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that will be enough. Jazakumullah khair. Barakallahu fikum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.